Sorry, I was on the wrong streaming account. Connecting to chat. There we go. Still forgot to check something. I'm offline. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I was talking on the other stream, so it looks like all of a sudden I'm just popped in with all the extra stuff. Sorry. You know, first world problems. My world problems.
Hey, Waxman.
Hey there, Briggles. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Yourself?
Good.
I thought you'd be online.
I'm doing the VFA Today first.
Oh, okay.
Then I gotta do a frag out.
Oh, so there's no installment today of the planet building.
That's what the VFA Today is. Yes, the world building.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah.
on the wrong Twitch. You might have to check the new one.
Oh, I just clicked the link that's sitting in on the channel right now.
Yeah, that link was to the Waxman account, and I'm streaming now on the Valor Freedom Allegiance account. You know, first world problems and all that.
Yep. Oh well.
Operator.
They just put out the 2.6.1b out now.
Okay. So what frag out will be on tonight?
Then you'll have to update your game again.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to use a PTU, if you're using live, it's okay.
No, we're using PTU.
All right, then there's another update to run.
Yeah, you just said B.
Yep. I'm not going to update mine until later on. The wife complains when I update it during the day. It really drags her internet down to a crawl.
Yeah. Well, that's you might be able to change your download rate to something lower than like hyperspace. Set that down, set the limiter so it don't, because it takes everything it can get right now.
Oh, that's fine. Usually what I do is I kick it off and have it do the update overnight. So I did that last night, but somehow it stalled in the beginning, somewhere about a third of the way. So when I came down this morning, it was stopped. So I had to restart it. So it was slow till about lunchtime today, till just after lunch, because it was downloading during the day. But that's, we don't have a huge pipeline to the internet. We get a fiber network, yeah, but it's only fiber to our neighborhood, not to the door.
Ah, yeah. Gotta love those caveats.
Yes, and Bell runs the TV down that same pipeline too to the house. Bell in Canada used to do the satellite TV, and the other cable company, Rogers, did the copper wire. But Bell put in all the lines and brought out their Fibe TV, as they call it. But it's fiber to your community, to the neighborhood, and then it's copper, or the old copper bell wires to the house. So, they like to, it's a good advertising ploy, but you really don't get a lot of great throughput on it. And of course, then they throttle you back too, because if you don't buy the big package and pay the exorbitant fee every month, then you get the slower package.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is here.
Yep. Oh well, that's life.
They'll make sure you get what you pay for, but you have to pay for like everything at once.
Yes. Well, up until recently, I didn't even pay for the TV to come through. I just used the antenna on the roof.
Sometimes it's better.
Well, quality-wise, it's excellent. You get a full HD off the antenna because they don't compress the signal.
Yeah. And also, some of the programming is better.
Yeah, you do get stuff that you don't find on the cable, I've found.
Yeah, and also you get stuff you don't want on, your cable. You don't want that stuff.
Yeah, I know. Like on this Bell receiver I got on mine, it's like there's a whole, they give you 10,000 channels or something, and only 20 of them work.
And only 5 of them you want.
Yeah. So when this expires, I got a special deal on it. So I just wanted to switch my internet, which is what I did, and I got the TV thrown in sort of deal for the same price. So that's why I took the TV. But when that's up, I'm not even going to renew it. I'm just going to go back to using the antenna.
Yeah, same here. I'm not going to renew DirecTV, although it is awesome, but for sports and stuff, but I'm like, don't really like all the crappy programming they put on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, why am I paying for, if they let you pick and choose between 19 channels do you actually want?
Yeah, something like that. The other thing they do here is they got all these what they call video on demand channels. and you can't take them off the display.
Yeah.
You can blank out channels that you don't want to see, but you can't blank out 100 of these video on demand channels,
Yeah.
which I don't think is proper.
Yeah,
You know.
because they're like Playboy on demand and stuff, and it's like I don't want guests coming over to my house and seeing that crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I admit I am a little old fashioned when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, here they've got all these cable channels, Bravo, well, not Bravo, but I don't know, the History Channel and I don't know what they're all called because we don't watch them anyway, but they got all these programs on them that, are just horrendous. Full of nudity, I mean, the language is just absolutely horrible. And I don't want them on my TV. Heck, we don't want to watch it.
Yeah, but that's what you end up paying for.
Yeah, and everybody's talking about, oh, the Game of Thrones. Well, we checked out a bit of it, and it's like, God, it's very tasteless,
It is.
and
It's like,
all it is full of violence and nudity.
I mean, my dad really likes it, and so does my mom, but I'm like, I'll take it or leave it. I don't really care.
Yeah, same here. My wife especially doesn't like it, but and we even
I'm like,
give us a good Agatha Christie.
I'm like,
Huh.
I like shows like Count Monte Cristo, epic, like Odysseus and about Troy and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And I like stories about King Arthur, but lately they're wanting to make King Arthur a bad guy.
Oh, really? I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, because what they're trying to do is de-honor him and make him look less than one of these world leaders around here. So he's not a high standard to live up to. So you don't. They're trying to kill morals. In other words,
Well, I'm not for that. I'm all for morals.
me too.
A good old-fashioned sci-fi or a nice adventure,
Sports.
our favorite is a nice mystery.
Some of the in like Death of a Salesman and Kill a Mockingjay or Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
Yeah, those are good shows. And Maltese Falcon and even
Yep.
Baby. Have you seen Baby?
No, I haven't
About the
seen that one.
cougar or the leopard with a.
Nope.
That's a very good show. But it's an old time, and it's just one you can't help but laugh and smile at, and it's very lighthearted, and it's just you get today, and it's like, okay. I mean, there are some good programs on, like 24. 24 was a good one. Um, but most of it's like just give me sports, give me some older movies, and I'm good to go.
Yep, I like some of the black and white movies that are pretty good too. The old Thin Man movies were good. I love them.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of those.
There was about four of them I think they made with Myrna Loy and forget the other guy's name. But they were good. They were humorous. They were a mystery. There was a bit of action. All sorts of. They were good movies.
And then some of the shows that I liked when I was a kid, like the E Team or Chips, you can't even stomach them now. It's like, oh my gosh, how bad is this?
Well, yeah, I didn't watch those particular shows, but then again, I'm a little older than you, so they weren't when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we used to watch shows like Sky King and Rin Tin Tin and the odd western. My dad really liked the westerns.
Yeah, I live out here in the West. I don't want to say about it too much because I'm just bombarded with it.
Oh yeah, well, my dad was a big James Garner fan.
James Garner was okay. He could actually act and he did a good job. John Wayne, I don't think can act.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Clint Eastwood is he's pretty good, but still his shows have tasteless morals.
No, some of them anyway. That's for sure.
And don't get me started on the spaghetti westerns.
No, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up and save it. So sorry about the problems. Oop, I had forgot about that one set. Another good show was Winds of War and War of Remembrance. Did you see
No,
those?
don't
With
remember those.
Robert Mitchum and uh, Jane Seymour, Art Bachner, bunch of good guys. But there was a lot of morals in that show.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it was
I
about World War II.
I used to watch a lot of World War II stuff. Combat with Vic Morrow.
Yeah, we're taping that. We're recording that. The series Combat
Oh, is it back on?
on ours. We have an all-time channel. It's got
Oh
all
yeah.
that good stuff.
Yeah, we have old time antenna TV channel, but it's not on there yet.
Ah,
I still have my antenna hooked up as well, so I can record off of that. That I can actually record off of that onto my hard drives and store those stuff on my server down here. The stuff from the Bell system, you can't even peel it off of there and save it for yourself. You have to leave it on their machine, and when it's full, it's full. You're beat.
um, one thing you could do is, do they have a web interface where you can transfer shows to an authorized hard drive or a partition?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I got a little app that I can have on my phone that I can, when I'm away from home, I can actually go into my computer, my TV, and tell it to record particular shows. But that's it.
Hmm.
They're pretty restrictive up here, the cable companies. They don't want you to record any material off of their stuff.
Yeah, copyright restrictions.
Well, it's not their copyright.
No, but all in a sense is they got the rights to rebroadcast it.
They just want you to come back to them and not set up on yourself. That's
Yeah,
all.
they monopolize television really bad. Okay, it's all laid out, right? Okay. Well, that's all for today's show.
Okay.
So
We'll
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah. Forget the